Hey everyone, James Azar here with the CyberHub podcast practitioner brief, back from vacation into our awesome, magnificent, amazing studio, giving you your practitioner briefs. Now going straight, let's get right into today's practitioner brief. No time to waste. Now, you can get our practitioner brief on our website at cyberhubpodcast.com. That's www.cyberhubpodcast.com. You can sign up, get our PDF version of this brief with all the links, all the news, everything you want, including all of our references, meaning where we get our stories from, etc. All that good stuff with just the facts that you need in order to understand what challenges exist within your cyber infrastructure today. I've also got a great tech corner coming up this week with the one, the only, the great Roger Grimes. We are going to be talking about KPIs in data and cybersecurity for CISOs and much, much more. So make sure you subscribe to our podcast channel. And now let's get into our practitioner brief. A CISA emergency directive orders immediate fix of Windows DNS server bug. The U.S. Cybersecurity and Infrastructure Agency, CISA, is ordering all federal executive branch offices to apply a patch for a wormable Windows server bug within 24 hours, warning of a high potential for compromise of agency information systems. In the emergency directive, the Department of Homeland Security ordered the federal civilian executive branch to apply the patch that Microsoft released on Tuesday of last week, CVE 2020-1350, by 2 p.m. on Friday of last week. CISA has determined that this vulnerability poses an acceptable significant risk to the federal civilian executive branch and requires an immediate and emergency action. Specifically, the directive requires that by the deadline, all of the aforementioned agencies do the following: update all endpoints running Windows Server operations systems, ensure the July 2020 security update or registry modification workaround is applied to all Windows servers running the DNS role, and ensure the July 2020 security update is applied to all Windows servers, and if necessary and applicable, the registry change workaround is removed. Much more on this vulnerability on our PDF that you can get at cyberhubpodcast.com. A big story last week while we were gone was this whole Twitter, cyber criminals accessing Twitter, running a fraud on some major accounts on Twitter, including former President Barack Obama, presidential contender, former Vice President Joe Biden, and many others. The social media platform Twitter has confirmed that attackers downloaded user data from some of the accounts that were compromised in last week's security incident. The attack was identified on Wednesday, July 15th, when Twitter discovered that cybercriminals managed to access some of their internal systems and tools and abuse those to take control of several high-profile accounts. Immediately, the company suspended the accounts it believed to be compromised and launched an investigation into the incident, which revealed that a total of 130 accounts were targeted in the attack. In a blog published over the weekend, Twitter revealed that the attackers launched a password reset operation for 45 of the 130 targeted user accounts, which allowed them to seize control of the accounts and post tweets. For the targeted accounts, the hackers were able to see personal information such as email addresses and phone numbers. There are reports of a SIM swap here within this Twitter account. I'm not going to run that route yet because Twitter hasn't confirmed it yet, and I haven't seen reliable sources, meaning actual proof beyond just talking points by people trying to peddle something or have an agenda by talking about a SIM swapping account. Until I see that, I'm not going to be talking about that. I will say that Twitter said for up to the 8 of the Twitter accounts that were involved, the attackers took the additional step of downloading the account's information through your Twitter data tool. This tool is meant to provide an account owner with a summary of their Twitter account details and activities, and they are reaching out to those accounts. Another story last week where cyber criminals were looking to steal COVID-19 vaccine research. The Russia-linked APT-29 has set its sight on pharmaceutical research in Western nation in a likely attempt to get ahead on a cure for the COVID-19 virus. The advanced threat actor, as APT-29, has been hard at work attempting to get its hands on academic and pharmaceutical research institutions in various countries around the world, including the U.S. This is an alert that's been issued by DHS, the UK National Cybersecurity Centre, and Canada's Communication Security Establishment, and it was issued on Thursday of last week. The 14-page advisory details the recent activity of Russia-linked APT-29, aka Cozy Bear or the Dukes, including the use of custom malware called Wellmess or Wellmail for data exfiltration. Wellmess was first discovered in July of 2018, is a malware that comes in Golang or .NET versions and supports HTTP, TLS, and DNS for communication. We are over time. You can read the rest of the 14-page advisory on our website at cyberhubpodcast.com. That's it for us here today. We'll be back tomorrow with a lot more. We are back from vacation, excited to be back in the studio. We have a lot of great content that we produced while we were on vacation that we're excited to be bringing to you over the next several weeks and months. Until then, folks, make sure you subscribe, give us 5 stars, comment below on this video or this audio podcast. Let us know that you're loving the content that we're doing. If you're interested in sponsoring one of our practitioner briefs, you can always reach out to us on our website at cyberhubpodcast.com. That's it for us here today. My name is James Azar, folks. Until tomorrow, stay cyber safe.